Huh. Okay, so Sandshrew isn't... Sandshrew is on this route, but not on this part of the route. Okay. I want a third Pokemon, though. Oh. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Uh-huh. 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 I'm gonna regret this. Okay, so... yeah. Sandshrew is on this route, but that's because the front half of this route is right before Mount Moon, and the second half is on the other side in that patch of grass. So I will get a Sandshrew, just not right now. Oh, also, welcome to Certain Hijinks. This is Jacob. This is another episode, and this is Pocket Monsters Green, the Japanese version. Forgot the intro. Anyway, so we're gonna name this Magikarp. Alright, what should we name it? How about... God, I don't even know. Can I make like a little boop, and then boop, and then this, and then this one. Cool. We're just gonna call it Magikarp. I don't know what any of those symbols mean. Alright. So this was a huge mistake. What level are you even? Like... Jeez. Oh, it's 5. Oh, I gotta get it 10 levels. Okay, I'm not doing this on screen. Anyone who's asking me to do this on screen, no, screw you, not doing it. When we get back, this thing is gonna be level 15 already, so that way it at least knows freaking Tackle whenever we go into Mount Moon, alright? Alright, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna grind. Everyone's gonna be level 16 before we hit Mount Moon. Shut up, I'm not doing it again. Not with a freaking Magikarp. If it had any actual decent moves, I'd be like, oh, you know what? Sure. But no. I am not going through that hell. I need the speed up function. The speed up function screws up the recording. No. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back and I ran into a problem. That problem being that... that in the process of leveling up, since Magikarp doesn't learn Tackle until level 15, which is when I would actually be able to, like, grind with the thing, in the process I'm leveling up the other ones. And that means that since Spearow evolves into Fearow at level 20, I'm pretty sure by the time I get to level 15 on this Magikarp, I'm gonna get the Spearow up to evolving, and I don't want to evolve it off screen. So we're just gonna have to do some switch outs and hope that we've got enough potions and stuff to last us through. Might end up having to do another pause, or I might just like have to go back, grab more potions, but we'll find out. Hopefully it won't come to that. Hey, we're in Mount Moon, but it's fine. We're gonna grind off of trainers and not necessarily wild Pokemon because I need to conserve as many potions and health as I can. So, that's TM12, which I don't know what the TM... I think that's Water Gun. And then this is... no clue what that is. Oh, we're running into problems. Alright, whatever. Fight me. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, Kings. We'll figure it out. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, they're back. Okay, switch and switch. As long as we're not poisoned. Yeah. I don't think we've gotten... have we gotten a status ailment yet this run? Like this entire game, have we gotten one? I don't think so. How peculiar. Also, you get more experience from trainer battles. So that'll also make leveling up this Magikarp easier. I noticed, this is a new recording session, by the way. I noticed in those earlier ones, I'm a bit tense. So I'm gonna do my best to chill out. Not try so hard, just like, let it happen, man. We're here. We're gonna have a good time. It's what matters. Hit him with pack. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's hard. Do it again. Cool. I'm excited that we're in Mount Moon. I like Mount Moon. Mount Moon's, one, I think it's one of the prettier maps. Two, it's like the first, I think, real challenge you have as a trainer. Because it's a lot longer than any of the other routes or areas you've been to yet. Ah! Oh, the Zubat sprite. That's like all mouth. And like, its proportions are all weird. Do not like it. Fight me, ya wee lass. Don't know what any of that says. Okay, I think you've got a Clefairy? Yeah. That's one of the Pokemon you can catch here. Alright. Let's have Io take care of this. Alright, do we want to Leech Seed? And use Tackle and save Vine Whips whenever we deal with Hiker? I think that's what we're going to have to do. Is whenever Io's up against important stuff, we'll use Vine Whip. But for now, we'll just try and get by on Tackle. At least we're faster. We better be at level 17. Well, that sucks, but like, at least we're going to be gaining some health back. Let's see if I have Awakenings. Like, maybe I grabbed one. This is Potions, right? This is Pokeball. I forget if this is Antidote. This might be Awakening. I think that doesn't have any effect. I think that means doesn't have any effect. Yeah, okay. In that case, we're just gonna Tackle. Oh, I guess Sing missed? I guess Sing missed. Wow, I'm sorry. I spaced out. I thought for sure it worked because I saw the animation. Oops. It's me doing a big old goopsie oopsie. Please go down, Clefairy. You're so spongy. It's a perfectly just like... It's Clefairy. This is a chunky. Alright. Woohoo. Sorry if I seem like super low energy today. I wasn't feeling super well this morning. And I was like, I really want to record because I've got like all this time and everything else. So I was like, I'm gonna just see if I can get a couple of episodes down. My apologies if they're not stellar. But, I mean, it's just like, it's where I'm Mount Moon, man. There's all sorts of cool stuff we can look at. Like this horrible Zubat sprite. Oh my god. Just all the proportions are off. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I guess it's just like, it's their first pass. I know that, like, it's Zubat and Golbat, I think, have, like, the worst sprites in this game. From what I've seen from, like, online discussion. It's like in this early version or whatever, this has got, like, it's some gnarly stuff. Magnemite is gonna be pure electric, and it's gonna know Sonic Boom, I think, at this level. And we're gonna hope that it doesn't. If it does exactly 20 damage, then it's Sonic Boom. That means Tackle should still do okay, yeah? That was a decent amount of damage. I think it's trying to use Supersonic and it's not working and it just keeps missing. Finally use Tackle. Okay. Then it's gonna use, I don't know what else, but it's fine because we're gonna switch. Yes. We're gonna switch to this Magikarp. Voltorb. This Pokemon. Oh man. Spoiler alert for the future. This guy might be on our team as our electric type, because I got a lot I can say about Voltorb. I really love Voltorb and Electrode. This Pokemon, I think their design is phenomenal for like a lot of reasons. I'm not getting into it now. I want to get into it whenever we actually catch our Voltorb, because I'm, again, like 90% sure that's what we're doing. Screech! That doesn't sound good. I have headphones in. That shit hurts. Please go down. God, the movesets on Pokemon are so limited in Gen 1. Most Pokemon only learn like 12 moves in the entire level up system. Like, it's abysmal how few moves they learn. So it's like they learn like maybe one move of their typing, and then that is it. So I think the way that Mountain Moon is structured, it like looks really open, so it seems a little intimidating. But if you know what you're doing, this seems like a good time as any to potion up something, because our Ivysaur is getting a little low. I want to say these were potions. I really hope they're potions. They are sick. Alright. That makes me feel better. We have enough potions, we should be able to make it then. I couldn't remember if on the last episode I bought some. I was like, I'm pretty sure I bought like 10. And then it looks like we found one or two more on the floor here. I think there's also a rare candy over here. We might have already picked it up. I was saying something. Oh, right, Mount Moon. So the way Mount Moon is structured, it's got this really big open floor plan on like the bottom floor, and then all of these little tiny tunnels that you can go into that go to like one-off rooms. And it's designed so that way you go by like order of appearance. So the room to the second floor is all the way in the back, and then these little tiny rooms are just like mine shafts, basically, I'm pretty sure, is how they're supposed to be. I meant to switch. You know what? It's a Metapod. Do we really care? Not really. So we can switch now. It's gonna just use Harden, because that's all it knows. Because I'm pretty sure these don't have Tackle. And we should be fine now. Uh-huh. So the plan for Mount Moon is we'll just like get this whole floor down, then we'll head up to a higher floor, and then after that we should be, after we like take care of all the side rooms, and then after that we should be good. It won't take long. Mount Moon's not as long, I think, as some people remember it to be. This Magikarp is just sucking up all of our experience. We're probably going to have to grind a little bit for Misty. I think she's like, what, 20, 22? It's like the Staryu's at 20 and Starmie's at 22, so we should be okay, but... like, we'll have Ivysaur, so we should be fine. Like, we're gonna probably catch the Sandshrew at the end of the tunnel, and that'll be fun. And I'll probably grind it a little bit, get it stronger. But otherwise, we'll be fine. We won't need... we'll have Gyarados, too, as, like, backup, where it's just gonna resist everything that she throws, and then we're just gonna bite it to death, because by that point we should have... a Gyarados. It's really weird. Part of the reason I think now I'm feeling all stiff, because on the original recording I was all nervous and like, what am I doing? Spaghetti. And now I'm like, no, we're chill, we're fine. But I remember all the annoying stuff I was doing during the recording. I say and a whole hell of a lot. I really slur my S's. I know that's annoying. So I know I have a lot of stuff. I also say like a lot. I have a lot of stuff I need to work on in order to make my speech patterns a little bit more pleasurable. I'm hoping that, I don't know, I feel like someone could, like, write something, I said like again, good lord, on how many recording sessions it takes, and like how many times hearing yourself and hearing how you talk to really get down pat. I actually really love the Sandshrew sprite. I also recognize that I keep having 3 conversations at the same time. Please bear with me. But someone should do, back to the thing I was originally talking about. Also, this Magikarp still hasn't leveled up yet. I'm doing it again. I'm so sorry, folks. That last one was for comedic effect. It's a Rattata. Did you guys... I know some of you probably found the screams on the Rattata annoying. I don't care. They're here forever. They're not going away. Maybe in other playthroughs I won't do it because the sprite won't be as screamy. But they're never going away for this playthrough. They're here, the long haul. Don't worry, as we get further, they won't be as often until we deal with Team Rocket grunts like we're dealing with now. I forgot what I was talking about. I need to work on that. There we go, now I remember. I wonder if there was like a study done and it was like, hey, how many times does it take for you to do a recording and hear yourself talk before you start sounding good? Before you start talking in a way so that way your speech patterns and mannerisms of how you talk are a lot more clear and a lot less chaotic sounding and annoying sounding and things like that. I know I'm not making a great case for it, but it's a learning experience and that's what matters. I really did not want to have to deal with that. Alright, let's hope we just don't die to our own... Yep, okay, cool. God, it does so much damage. Spearow, your massive attack. At least it does... At least, like, its other ways of attacking us do absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. 1, 2... Can we get a 3? Hell yeah. Can we get a 4? Oh, so close. Okay. It's only 1. Let's do that. Yay! I think we just broke out of the confusion immediately. Go us. Da, 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 da. Does anyone else notice that Team Rocket Grunt's hand is severely malformed? Does not look good. Okay, so I believe this is Mega Punch. Or it's not, and I don't remember what it is. We're gonna have to go through and just, like, use these items and see if any of them are, like, protein or carbos. This is the end of it, right? I think this is the only one. Oh, Geodude! What happened? I think I've already seen a I did see a Geodude once, but this is little cabbage-looking boy. Every single... I'm just like, I'm concerned about Golem and Graveler. I'm also very excited for Pokemon Yellow whenever I see those sprites, and I'm like, ugh, so clean-looking. How pleasant. But that's not for another day. Potion use on you. Yeah. And potion use on you. Alright. Healthy! Trying to figure out what the tiling looks like on this, where it's just like a little, it's like a little keytar, and then 3 sparkles, a diamond, and then like a weird wonky C, just repeated over and over again. And I'm wondering why they went with those designs, because maybe part of it's because I'm so zoomed into it on my end, looking at it from the perspective that I'm recording in, and I'm on the handheld. It's not... Oh, oddish! That is some nightmare fuel. One time, no sleep powder. Okay, it's just absorb. That makes sense, because absorb is super effective against, yeah. Super effective peck, let's go. Woo! Just out here one-shotting onions. Good for you, bud. Okay. Don't know what the next Pokemon... That's the other thing I'm kind of looking forward to. I don't know what the next Pokemon is. I am looking forward to the fact that I do not know what the next Pokemon that they're going to throw out is. That's going to make deciding like what's going to come out and what's not a bit more difficult. On gym leaders, I'll absolutely know. But once we start getting to like trainers that utilize dual type Pokemon and stuff, it's going to get a lot harder, where I'm just like, okay, I know it's going to be one of these types. I can probably depend on that, but they might have one. Mostly blue. The big one is actually blue. I will always know what his first Pokemon is going to be, but whenever we deal with not green, our rival, it's gonna be challenging, because it's gonna just be, okay, whatever I'm like, I might as well be playing the game on set at that point instead of shift, because I have no idea what Pokemon he's gonna send out. So it's like, I might as well, instead of just throwing out something that's obviously bad, maybe that's what you do, is you just always are like, okay, what Pokemon does he have? He's gonna pick whichever Pokemon is gonna have a type advantage against the current Pokemon I have in, so I should switch to something that would beat that. And I think I'm gonna have to do that to try and play the game out and get the jump on him. Yes, go here. It's a little tiny tunnel. This one might be Mega Punch. Also, there's a hidden item in this rock, which we'll be able to get. I don't know what it is, and we're gonna have to sort through and figure out what some of these items are. I'm gonna have to like go through Poke Earth on Celebi or something and be like, I think it's one of these, and just hope. At least Magikarp's level 13 now. Once it evolves, or once it gets to level 15, I actually don't know what I'm going to do at level 15, because it'll get Tackle, and I could easily grind it, but I don't know if there's going to be a spot when we get to Cerulean where I can grind it that's super effective, because they're all going to have grass types, or Sandshrew, which is a ground type, and it's going to just not take enough damage from the Tackle. Like, everything's not going to take damage from the Tackle. I guess I could grind in here in Mount Moon, but then I might have to go backwards, like all the way, just so we can grind this thing up to level 20. I should probably attack while I'm just sitting here not doing anything. Aw, a Fury attack missed. Boo. This only does 1 damage, because Leech Life sucks this gen. Yeah, we got 3, baby. Every time you get more than 2, it feels like a win. Nice. 69 experience. Uh-huh. Oh, Ekans. Oh, God. It's the worst. Who do we want here? I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think Ekans has any poison-type moves this low level. I don't think it's got acid or anything yet. So I think we're probably fine just using IO and just relying on Tackle. Oh, this is going to get annoying. Uh-huh. I forgot that in this gen Wrap just like locks you out of the game for a few minutes, where you just sit there until the Wrap relaxes. I probably could do Leech Seed, just because it's like, okay, throw the Leech Seed, do Wrap, and just like, I wonder if that was a like secret tech for like stall teams in the early competitive of this game, where you just like threw a Leech Seed on a Pokemon, switch to Arbok, wrap them, and then it's just free damage for a few turns because they can't do anything. Don't know what that is. This is Mega Punch, TM01. Which will probably, I think you can teach it to Sandshrew, which if we can, we'll teach it to our Sandshrew when we catch one. My cabbages! Level 14, almost. We're almost there. Level 15 and this thing can actually do stuff. We might just go backwards and then I'll grind off screen to get it to level 20 and just never use it until we get, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll probably just, when we get out, just rough it in that one patch that has the Sandshrews in it and hope. Also good on some of these trainers making it to Mount Moon and stuff. Also, that guy told us, like, hey, you can't get past here until you've beaten Brock. So that means that every single trainer that's in here has either beaten Brock or was just like, they paid that guy and was just like, hey, let me pass. But you didn't beat Brock. Here's $20. It's like, oh, 20 bucks. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Also, we leveled up to 18. Ooh. These underground areas are such a grind. There's also just less stuff to talk about this episode. I don't know. It just... This is, again... I love Pokemon. Okay? I love Gen 1. Okay? Because it's a Pokemon game and I love Pokemon games. Uh-huh. This is one of my problems with Gen 1. And honestly, like, one of the things I'm glad we don't do this as much anymore. These dungeons are boring. There is nothing to them. It is one giant room, then like to the next giant room, the next giant one. And admittedly, I think I like Mount Moon the most because it's got those little tiny rooms that lead to the offshoot rooms. And that's at least nice. It changes up the formula a little bit, which I appreciate. Do I want to take the time off to heal everyone else? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal our Spearow. We'll probably actually hit level 20 by the time we get out of here, so that's pretty cool. Come to think of it. So that way we'll just have a Gyarados whenever we fight Gary, which is pretty good. But yeah, one of the problems with early Gen 1 is that, God, are some of these dungeons dull as dirt. Like, there is nothing to them. Some of these routes, too. There's, like, a couple that have some varied, like, quality to them where I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. And I'll definitely talk about them. But, oh, man, there are some big batches of nothing in this game where it's just, here is a slog of trainers that you have to get through because otherwise the game would be nothing but empty space and you need to level up. Which is good, and I'm glad we do it. This is bag, right? Yeah. This big buff boy. This is a Moonstone. I know that one for sure. So, like, look at this room. Look how big it is. And there's nothing in here. Why is it so big? Why do I have to walk, like, 80 feet in order to get to this one guy in this room? Just, like, throw some rocks in some places or some other kind of set dressing. And I know there's, like, limitations to what they could do. And I know, like, aspects of this game were super rushed. Like, do not get me wrong. I am not saying this is a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. But whenever people are super diehard about Gen 1, I kind of have to go like, dude, are you sure about that? Because there's some stuff in here that's not, it does not hold up. There are some obvious things that are rushed and incomplete and not done well, which when we get to certain, like, because there are some game-breaking problems with this game. Like, there are issues upon issues. You know, the speed stat is utterly broken. Certain moves literally just don't do anything because they weren't programmed correctly. Focus energy doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing. Sword Stance on some Pokemon actually lowers their attack stat because of just weird, like, at certain points. Like, there's no maxed out. It rolls back around. And actually, like, lowers their base attack stat again. You know, it's just not... So, but that's enough of me bitching, right? Do not get me wrong. Oh, we have gone on for a while. Oh, geez. I think after this match, we're going to call it a day on this episode. I really wanted to get through Mount Moon, but apparently there's a lot more to it than I thought, and I had a little bit more to say than I was expecting. So this is going to be a bit of a longer episode. This is our first, I think, like, 40-minute-er. I didn't mean for it to go that long. Oh, that's an Onyx. I like this Onyx sprite. This Onyx sprite, they nailed it. Actually, like, all things considered, they nailed it on this Onyx sprite. This is a very cool version of, like, the Rock Dragon, you know? You're like Nidhogg or thereabouts, yeah? This is a pretty clean version of it. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I have talked on long enough. And when we get back, we will try and finish Mount Moon. Alright, bye!